Alright, hello there YouTube, this is 16 Skittles, and as I said here, I'm going to go demonstrate my Minecraft adding machine that I've made. So we're going to go into our world over here. Also, my apologies, this is the first time I've ever tried to do a YouTube video with audio. So here, this is stuff that's not actually complete yet. I've been working on this as this is prototyping for when I actually get to the point of having memory in a computer. But what I'm here to demonstrate is this behemoth. I made this a bit over a year and a half ago now, I think. And what this is a Minecraft Redstone 8-bit adding machine. This is all completely vanilla Minecraft, all made using Redstone. So just a demo here. We've got inputs, all of this is in binary, and I probably should have had the binary going the other direction with 128 here and 1 down here just to go with more conventional of how we'd write it today. But, well, it's labeled so you can still understand what's going on. So here we've got the 2 lit on one side, 2 lit on the other side. If we come over to our output here, then we've got the 4 block lit up. So if we were to do something else like 5 plus 5, we'd set over here 4 and 1. You can see it adjusting a little bit. It's going to give me this. It's going to give me the 8. It should be giving me the 8. Well, that's a slight issue. Okay, so maybe it wasn't quite as foolproof as I had thought it was before. Is it just an issue with 8-digit? Let's see. 4 plus 1. No, 5 plus 1. Yeah, 5 plus 1 will make 6. Will it go if I just do 8 plus 0? Let's find out. 8 plus 0 goes by fine. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Now, one more example. Let's do 48 plus 16. Let's try that. There we go, 48 plus 16. It'll light the 64. So now I'm going to take you into how this works. So I've got this color-coded to a certain extent. You can see yellow is input 1, pink is input 2. And then we've got blue, diamond as output. And all of those come together over here into the 2 inputs and 1 output. And so we've got the wire transmitted through repeaters over here. And if we go up some, you'll notice that in each of these, surrounded by the red blocks, we have 8 individual cells, 1 for each bit that we're doing computation on. And each one of these cells is completely identical, and they're all based on this prototype over here. And you can see earlier prototypes over there before I started downsizing. This is the most efficient that I managed to make it. And so the basic here is that we have 2 outputs and 3 inputs. So what we'll have, if we go and put signs on it here, is that we have input 1, input 2, and cell n-1 carry. So if this is cell n, then n-1 will will get the carry from n minus 1. So 1 will have no carry, cell 1 will have no carry. But then cell 2 will also take as an input the carry bit from cell 1. And then here we have output and carry. So this is just the same as if you carry your 1s and 2s and doing normal math, except that this is with binary. So if we have a value going in, I have to break these signs here. If we have a value of 1, then we'll get an output of 1. If we have an output of 2, then we'll have an output of 0, and we'll carry on to the next digit place. And then if we have all 3, then we have both an output and a carry. So I take my input here, and this divides it up into 3 different channels. We've got the dark blue channel going over at ground level to the right. We've got the light blue channel going underground to the left. And we have the sort of turquoise color going over and straight through. So what we do here is that blue. Okay, let's go with the easiest one. Green here just checks to see if any of them are on. So if any of these are on, if only one of them is on, then this one will report true, and that's the only one here. That both the light blue and the dark blue report false. So this is the output of the dark blue here. And then we have to do some other calculations on it too, where similarly, if we have 2 that are lit, then our light blue will also be lit up. So we have to check here if our light blue is on. Okay, how exactly does this work now? If we have light blue, then we know that it's 2. It's at least 2. So if 2 is on, we have to make sure that we don't have 3. So here we invert this. So if light blue and not, here's the not inverse here for dark blue. So if light blue and not dark blue, then we'll send an output up here to the carry. Then blue is just basic. This will check if all 3 of them are lit. And if all 3 of them are lit, then we'll power this one. We'll power both of them. And for the turquoise here, we have to check if one of them are lit, but we also have to check to make sure that not blue is lit. Because if blue is lit, because if light blue is lit, but turquoise... Okay, if turquoise is lit, turquoise will always be lit if there's 1 or 2. But if we have more than one output, if we have more than one input, turquoise will always be there no matter what. And so we have to make sure that when we have 2, the turquoise does not light the output. So we check here that if not 2, and it looks like I also check if it's not 3, which is unnecessary now that I think of it. So if we have only the blue one, if we have only the turquoise one, then the turquoise will go and light the output. And so basically, it's these 3 separate channels checking the condition of are any of them lit? Is 1 or 2, or no, is 2 or more lit, which is the blue, and are all 3 of them lit, which is the dark blue. And so the combination of this goes into this machine here. And so basically I just I used world edit and copied and pasted 8 of them together, and I wired them up, and the end result is a functional Redstone adding machine built entirely out of vanilla Minecraft Redstone blocks. Thanks for watching. I hope that eventually my projects over there will develop and I can start to copy those into a video series as well of developing a more featured computer, where here I imagine that this addition module here will be just one of them. Hopefully I'll add on also modules for things like subtraction, multiplication, division, and so forth. And as I'm developing over there, memory, so hopefully I'll be able to have some RAM and program storage. But that's all things to come in the future. That's another video to go over. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I guess I've never closed a YouTube video in voice before, so thanks for watching and have a nice day.